Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nokuthula if this is your first time, and welcome back if it's not. So in today's video I'm going to be going a little more in depth into my foundation routine and kind of what I do to prep it before I start with my foundation. So like I said, I've been using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and I just got this little sample, but I think I'm gonna go get a full-size one from Sephora because this is really good. And in today's video, as you can probably tell from the title, it's all things Fenty. So I use the Fenty foundation, the new Fenty concealers, as well as the Fenty powder. Wait till the end so you can see what I think about the products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I actually realized that I'm about to hit 1 year on YouTube. Okay, I know some people are like celebrating 7 years, but like 1 year is big for me. I'm gonna hit 1 year on the 5th of February, so if you guys have any video ideas for me, please do let me know. Just let me know what you want to see from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, so I'm starting off with my eyebrows already done just to save time, and my hair back just to get it out of the way. So to begin with, I'm going to, so I got this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It's a little sample that I got from Sephora because I was buying the Bobbi Brown foundation, so they just gave me this. But it's been so good on my skin, so I'm just gonna put that as a moisturizer on my cheeks, forehead, and my chin, and kind of just leave my nose area because I get really sweaty around my nose, and this doesn't help that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna take some on the back of my nails, and it's so I just love this. It smells so good. Okay, now that we have the face base on, whatever it's called, I'm gonna take some of my Benefit Professional Primer and just put that on my nose. Well, just the areas that I get the most oily, so my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And I honestly never used to moisturize my face before I put my primer and foundation, but I found that I don't know, it's like food to my skin because it's been getting so dry lately, so it's just been helping my skin a lot. Okay, now for the fun part, I'm going to be taking my Fenty Beauty foundation, and I am in the shade 450. This is the Pro Filt'r foundation, so I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. Okay, I've just done 4 pumps. And then I'm going to take, what brush to use. And I'm just going to take this Real Techniques Expert face brush. I need to wash my brushes. And just to put some streaks along my face. And honestly, I've been sleeping on this Fenty foundation. Because when I first got it, I used to think that it was too red for me, so I always used to mix it with my Maybelline Superstay foundation, and then I thought I'd get the perfect color, but then that combination was actually too light. But I've been wearing this foundation for the past week, and it's literally so amazing. I don't know why I ever stopped wearing it. And I'm also just gonna bring it down to my neck to blend it. I'm gonna take a bit more to cover up my eczema spots. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 more pumps just to finish like my forehead area. The one thing to mention about this foundation is that it does oxidize and it does dry a bit darker, so keep that in mind if you do buy it. Okay, so now that foundation is done, I'm going to move on to concealer. And for concealer, the star, actually one of the stars of this video, is the new Fenty Pro Filt'r concealer. It is essentially, it is like the exact same packaging as the bottle, except smaller, obviously. And so Rihanna came out with concealers that have corresponding shades to the foundation. So like I mentioned, in the foundation I'm shade 450, so in the concealer I would be shade 450, but I like my concealer a bit lighter because I want it to brighten up my under eyes. So I instead chose the shade 430. By the way, I just went to Sephora to get these. I'm not really sure where you can find them, but Sephora and fentybeauty.com. Yeah, so it is an instant retouch concealer. I believe it's supposed to be a matte finish, but anyway, this is what we're going to be using today. This is going to be more of a review than a first impression because I've already tried this concealer out like 3 times this week. So yes, this is how the wand looks. It picks up a lot of products, so I really like that. Okay, now let's conceal. Oh, and it's just so creamy. I love it. Oh, and with this, a little goes a long way, so I've actually put too much, but we're here. Okay, so I've just concealed my regular areas, so that's under my eyes, my chin, my forehead, and down my nose. And now I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques blending sponge to blend that all out. And I think this concealer came out in 50 shades. That's so many. That's why I felt like I could go away with going like a couple shades lighter. And I was also trying to match this concealer to my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I used the shade Amande. I'm not really sure how you say it. Oh wait, I forgot to highlight here. Okay, I think it's really important to highlight like your upper lip as well, so that the foundation between your under eyes blends seamlessly, because like it just looks weird if there's like just like distinct lines, I guess. I don't know, it just looks weird. So that's why I also highlight my upper lip so that it just all like blends seamlessly. This concealer is so creamy, so buttery. It just like glides on your face. But I definitely did put too much, oh well. And then when I conceal, I bring the concealer like as close to the edge of my nose as possible, so that when it kind of creates a shadow once I blend this middle line out, and it almost looks like I've contoured my nose when I haven't. And I learned that trick from Makeup Shayla. And another reason I don't mind this foundation oxidizing is because the concealer kind of balances that out. Like it doesn't look too dark anymore. So I don't mind. Honestly, I feel like the key to like flawless skin, and I've said this before, is blending. I take my time with blending in my facial products. So my foundation, my concealer, all of that. I literally, it's been 12 minutes I've been doing this. Yeah, I take my time with this because it's like, that's just what makes the base, just the blending. Love it. Okay, now that the concealer is on, I first went and I got the concealer, I want to say last week, And then I was like, no, I don't need the powder right now. But I'm like, actually, maybe it would be nice to film with the powder. So I went back to Sephora today and I got the Fenty Beauty powder. And funny enough, my regular powder was running out, so I kind of needed a new one. So I went to Sephora and I got a new Fenty Beauty powder. And also, it just made sense because I feel like companies make products to perform well with each other, if that makes sense. So that's why I wanted to do this full review when I had the foundation, concealer, and powder, so I can like give you guys all the tea. But then I feel like it would have been better if I had the primer as well, but this is kind of expensive, so one step at a time. So this is the packaging that I just love it. This is the packaging that the powder comes in. It's this silver case. No, it's this silver lid in this like glass case. It's so sleek, so nice, so beautiful. And I actually noticed that like the sieve, I don't know what it is, comes like on its own. So there's that. So okay, we're gonna open this. And oh, by the way, for this Pro Filt'r setting powder, I got this in the shade Cashew. So pretty. Oh wait, I'm so confused. Oh, okay, this is just the stick. Oh, wait. I'm so confused. Okay, so this is how it comes. There's a sift in here already. I don't know if it's a sift or a sieve. I don't know what this one would be. But there's already one in here, and I guess this is just an extra one. Oh wait, this is to close it. Oh. Now it makes sense. This is actually so convenient because I've lost so much powder and just general product because I can't seal my packaging properly. This is actually so nice, and I really like the fact that it says FB in the middle, like Fenty Beauty. And it also says FB. I don't know if you can see it here. It also says FB in the middle here. Okay, so I'm just going to I don't know why I'm scared. From all the shades, I thought that Cashew would be best for me because I thought banana was too yellow. Like I have more red undertones, so I really don't like when the powder is too yellow because I just feel like it doesn't look so great. I don't know, it just, like that Maybelline Fit Me powder, that does not look good on me. And also, Rihanna says that this foundation, or Fenty Beauty, I don't know who to reference, but Fenty Beauty says that this powder has no flashback. So we'll see how that goes. Now I'm gonna use it how I'd use like any other powder. So with this, with the same Real Techniques blending sponge, I'm gonna dip it in straight into the powder, kind of like tap some off, and then wait. What is going on? Okay, pause. We have some major creasing going on down here. Okay, I really hate how this concealer is like now failing me after like I went on and on about how much I loved it. Okay, I didn't go on and on, but I don't know why it's failing me now. Anyway, back to the powder. I just dipped some in, dusted a bit off, and I'm gonna place it directly everywhere I concealed. So under my eyes, bake for like a minute honestly. So under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead, and yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of scared because this is really white. Ooh, actually, ooh, it has an interesting smell. If you have the foundation, it smells exactly like the foundation. I don't know, it smells like flowers and vanilla or something. I like the smell. Okay, a little goes a long way with this powder, I see. Okay, it's extremely finely milled. A little goes a really, really, really long way. Oh my gosh. Okay, now for the moment of truth, we're gonna dust it off and see how this sits. Okay. Okay, this powder is not bad, but I can definitely see that it like highlights my texture around my face. And then another step that I've actually been incorporating into my foundation routine is like after I've baked, essentially, I take a bit of that leftover powder and then I kind of just like set the rest of my face where I didn't bake, just so my face stays matte and everything's intact. So that's so much powder, oh my days. This like ever so slightly leaves a white cast. So I'm just gonna go in with my Mario Badescu skincare facial spray and spray my face just so that the powder can like melt into my skin, because like right now it's not, I don't know, I just don't like the cast that it's leaving me. So yeah, I will be right back once this is set. Okay, now that everything's set, this powder is actually not that bad. I am gonna do like a flashback test at the end just to see how everything's sitting. So now I'm going to go ahead and contour. So to contour, I'm going to use my Ruby Kisses mineral powder because my Black Radiance one is like crushed. So I'm gonna go in with this oldie, my Ruby Kisses one. Okay, actually, I really like how this is like sitting on my skin. Oh my gosh. For blush, I'm going to go in with my usual LA Girl Just Blushing Blush in the shade Just Fearless. And then for highlight today, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlight powder in the shade, I don't know what shade this is. Oh, Crown of My Canopy. And I'm just going to take this BH Cosmetics brush. I haven't used this in so long, so I don't know how it's gonna sit on my skin. I'm gonna set my face with my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. Honestly, I look like a clown with these cheeks. And then while that is setting, I'm just going to put my mascara and lashes on. Then I will be back to finish my lip. And I'm not going to do any eyeshadow because I want the focus to be on the face and the skin. So yeah, just mascara and eyeshadow today, and I will be right back. Now that we have the lashes on, just to finish the look, for lips, I'm going to take this brown lip pencil. I don't really know who it's by, just any brown pencil will do. Okay, now that I've lined my lips, I'm going to go in with this MAC Hug Me lipstick. And I'm just gonna place that in the center. And then to top it all off, since this is a Fenty tutorial, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Gloss Bomb, and this is just in the shade Fenty Glow, and I'm gonna place that in the center of my lips as well. Actually, yeah, in the center of my lips as well. Okay, I'm gonna let my hair down and I will be right back to discuss my final verdict. Oh, and to do a flash test. Yes, I'll be back. Okay, there's like no flashback. Interesting. Okay, as you guys saw, I just did my flashback test and there is no flashback with this powder, so just for that alone, 10 out of 10, because I get so scared trying new powders because I'm so scared of how it's gonna like look on cameras or just when there's flash in general. So I'm really happy about that. As for the concealer, I actually think I may have gotten like a shade too light, so I may go back and get a shade darker than I have because it's very yellow, and like I said, I have quite red undertones. And that's the thing about having like so many concealer shades to choose from. It's just getting the undertone right. It's a lot. So that's the only thing that I don't like about the concealer, but a little goes a long way. And like I said, I actually think I did use a lot in this video, but just testing it out throughout this past week, it's been really good, and I've used a lot less. So now I know a little goes a long way. As for the powder, I really love the packaging. I really like how it comes with like a lid for like, I guess when you travel or just keeping it, I don't know, just keeping everything together. I really like that. It's just so convenient. I am not gonna waste unnecessary product. 10 out of 10 for packaging. The concealer, like I said, I'm in the shade 430. The foundation, I'm in the shade 450. And for the powder, I think there's 8 that came out, but I just got the shade Cashew because it's a lot similar to the past powders that I've just been using. It's a lot similar to the past powders that I've been using. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you got a little more insight about my skin and what I like to do to prep it before I get into the foundation routine. And yes, I haven't filmed, like sit down to film in a really long time, so this feels so weird. But anyway, more videos to come. Please do let me know what you guys want to see from me this year. And I realized in 2 weeks from Tuesday, it's going to be a year of me being on YouTube. So any video ideas for me, please do let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.